Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN. I'm Brian Winnekins. Joining us this morning, Aaron Johnson. He's Area Business Development Leader with Brevant Seeds. And we're going to talk about some of the things coming up for 2021. And thank you to Brevant Seeds. Matt Carl's our representative here in Northwest Wisconsin. Annabeth Silo Duran, Compeer Financial, Wisconsin Farmers Union, and also the Wisconsin Corn Growers Association. Aaron, well, after a very challenging 2020, believe it or not, it's time now to plan for a next season, for the growing season for 2021. Tell us about some of the things that producers could expect from Brevant Seeds, rather.
No, absolutely, Brian. Yeah, as we kind of wind down our 2020 harvest here, guys looking forward to 2021, realistically, just looking across the portfolio of the offerings that we had. So, as you know, Brevant is a new brand that we launched here back in May of 2020. So it's a bold new corn and soybean brand brought to you by Corteva Agri-Sciences that is 100% focused on ag retail throughout the Midwest and Eastern Corn Belt. So from a grain corn perspective, our legacy silage corn, as well as soybeans, having the opportunity to showcase our great germplasm exclusively from Corteva Agri-Sciences to ag retails here throughout the Midwest.
And so here in Western Wisconsin, we have a whole bunch of different issues. And one of them is the soil. You could have one field will be the heavy clay. The next field is got to be irrigated. It's all sand, or worse yet, you've got every other row is either heavy soil or sand. How can the seed technologies from Brevant Seeds help growers?
Absolutely. I mean, through our testing that we have within our portfolio in all those different kinds of geographies, in those different yield environments, growers can rest assured that those products have been tested and tried right there in their geographies and similar soil types that they've had. So we have an exclusive lineup from internal as well as third party that test these products that we will be selling within the trait package that growers will be planting, with at least 3 years of yield data and consistency behind that before we would launch those out with retail for growers to utilize. So, growers can rest assured that the products that they are planting out there have been grown in those similar kind of soils, similar kind of yield environments for at least 3 years within that trait platform that they will be planting.
Aaron, talk about some of the weed resistance characteristics, because here in Western Wisconsin, we're starting, and really across the country, we're starting to see the issue of glyphosate resistance weeds. So tell us about some of those weed resistance products, or at least traits in Brevant Seeds.
Yeah, absolutely. When we start talking about glyphosate resistant weeds, obviously go right to the soybean crop, the soybean portfolio. So we were able to launch our E3 portfolio and trait platform here within last year. Great results from a consistency from a yield perspective for those Brevant products that we had, while also offering the Enlist weed control system, which is a safe and efficient way of controlling those weeds that retailers and growers can rest easy knowing that they will get good weed control, as well as a safe alternative that they can use on their acres.
Talking with Aaron Johnson, Area Business Development Leader with Brevant Seeds this morning. And Matt Carls is our Brevant Seeds representative. I guess, Aaron, one of the other big things that farmers might be wondering about is, will there be enough supply? I mean, we've seen, obviously because of COVID 2020, there was issues at the grocery stores. There are going to be issues on the seed side with supply.
Brian, with the launch of Brevant and the performance that we've seen both in our corn and soybean portfolio, we're having great success from an order position here early out of the chutes. Good supply that we have. I guess I would just recommend and push growers to go to see their local ag retailer to learn more about the supply, or visit us at brevant.com to find a local ag retailer near you, as well as check out some of our exciting yield performance that we have coming out of the field here from 2020.
Well, Aaron, again, we appreciate you joining us this morning. That is Aaron Johnson, Area Business Development Leader with Brevant Seeds. You're listening to WRDN.